Ahoy there! Briney here, coming at you with another Genshin Impact video. Now, the Mondstadt Festival, or has a fancier name than that. I'm about to find out what that name might be. But the Mondstadt Festival has just started, and I thought it'd be fun if we just got right into it. So apparently this festival is full of like a ton of different kinds of mini games. There's like dodging bubbles, escaping from a killing floor or a falling floor, which should actually be a nice change up from the usual gameplay of fight a boss, kill a boss, grind to level up all your characters. Oh, there's little windmills in the trees. Ode to Flower and Cloud.
They're so carefree lately. Let's find something to do.
Alright, I guess we're doing Sarah first.
Hi! Can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windbloom Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone else then.
Guess there's nothing Sarah can lay on me. What about you, Marjorie?
Hello. Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windbloom Festival?
Huh? Weird. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Alright, so I guess no one wants my help. That is a first. Actually, in Genshin, like, history. Oh, that Adventurers Guild, not, I wanted to talk to Jean. Can you blame me? Whew. Smoking. Catherine, right? Yeah. Okay.
You got any commissions for us?
My apologies. During the Windbloom Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
The Adventurers Guild too? What do we do now? Have we been fired?
You're fired.
No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Okay.
What are Windblooms?
Short
They're
flower
dandelions,
person.
of course.
How do I talk to you?
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windbloom Festival? Oh, what is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windbloom Festival?
Windbloom. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windbloom Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every Windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, what are the
Windbloom
Windblooms?
is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story. My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windbloom first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago. I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about windblooms, yes?
Yes.
Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying Windwheel Asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our economic duty.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Windwheel
Are we
Aster
getting
is both a
flower
symbol of
politics?
Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true Windbloom. Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true Windbloom!
Oh? Are you sure about that?
Oh my, are we getting more?
You're here too.
Cecilia's?
The Windbloom.
How did I
Miss
guess?
Cecilia?
Huh? Really?
Oh? So, a Windbloom is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be ridiculous! Listen, yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of Windbloom, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windbloom is the Windwheel Aster, not the dandelion. There's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
Straight facts.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Huh? B? Weird. What's up with her? Did I say something wrong? Windbloom is as Windbloom does. What can I say?
Something right.
What?
Yeah. What does that even mean?
Stop arguing already.
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing. I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless. That's life, I guess.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that Windbloom feeling. Freedom,
Okay.
the animal Archon, sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great, nah. But
Food.
none of you can even agree over what a Windbloom is.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god, she didn't
But
ask
isn't
what
that typical of
food
us
was at the
Mondstadt
festival
folk?
yet.
Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers, Traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole Windbloom thing is still a total mystery. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Well, I guess I gotta talk to people. I read one of the comics on Genshin, and the first one is kind of like the old-timey Windbloom Festival. Had a different name, but there was something about people chasing a ball of yarn, and then the rich people took over the festival, and that's when Venti came back and said, no, the festival's for everyone, not just the rich people. And then he just, like, made this fat kid cry because he was rich. And then everyone was happy. The end. Such a great story. It's beautiful. It's even better the way I tell it. I swear to God. What am I looking for? Oh, Venti.
Hey, it's the Tone
That'll
Deaf
work.
Bird. Tone Deaf Bird, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
I'm not wishing for you because I want Rosaria's booty more. Oh, I really wanted Venti because that'd be a pretty good support for Zhao, and he's just the overall one of the strongest characters in the game right now. But I want to make fresh content for you mateys, so I will be saving and getting Rosaria. And then maybe the character after, which I don't want to talk about, but I think is awesome because it's basically like a Xiangyang with a nicer booty. Is that allowed? I hope that's allowed. Alright, enough of spoilers because there's that whole Genshin drama and I don't want to lose my little channel that I'm trying to start up and no one watches because y'all have bigger YouTubers to watch, right? Back to the dialogue.
Aha!
You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Not bad.
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their
Oh, hey, it's Bennett.
Anxiously? Why, these people are...
I only see him in YouTube videos. I don't even know him.
diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windbloom Festival then. How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
It's buzzing.
Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
If Paimon was a
Come around,
cop,
then.
we'd all be in
Speaking
hell.
of which, I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day.
Literally a
no
Twinkie
commissions
would
to
be enough
take,
for
or
Paimon
people
to arrest you.
help. If
Accepting
you've noticed
bribes.
That, then
Phew.
congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windbloom Festival doesn't
Venti's
just
always
belong to the
pleasing
animal
himself.
archive.
Get on the same page,
All
Paimon.
Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windbloom Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
See these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in
Why is
turn and
Lumen
pour
starting
their
to look
hearts
like
out,
Paper
telling me
Perry
about
right
their
now with
romantic
the
trials
sound
and
of this?
tribulations. Then I'll give them
Everyone around
suggestions
me
based
is
on
trying
their
to find
individual
love.
circumstances.
Mhm.
At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use. They could use your help.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for more, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windbloom Festival. I need every last mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh, spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as taxing as you thought, right?
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler?
Sure.
That's decided then.
I was paying attention. I swear. It's a good Piper Perry thumbnail right there. Okay then. Let's Marvin. Let's get it on.
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. Where is assistance? Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the bard. Is he not available?
Why is he so
Don't be
quiet?
shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you still gotta talk to your prospective sweetheart, right? Be brave. Let's hear it.
Here goes. There is someone I like. Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And
Dude, it takes
because of
like
my
10
family,
minutes less to walk to
let's just
Springvale.
say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together. But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
Well, sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father. My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a Windbloom to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us.
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy. Does that sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me.
Aw, there. Uh-huh.
Be brave and seize the opportunity.
Tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
I see.
Is Venti basically like Cupid in this arc?
Another thing, didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Oh, now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem.
Yeah, better not neglect her.
And I'll give her some flowers, too. Yeah, I'll pick some later. Thank you for your help.
Next time I talk to you, Marvin, speak up. I could not hear a word you said. I actually had to read there. Alright, Albert.
You there. Are you looking for
Are you
help
the
from Bard?
Einstein we're looking
We're
for?
his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, really? Well, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sama. You must have heard of her. She's the super cute one at the Church of Favonius. Not to mention gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. I'm such a big fan. I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well, what I mean to say is, you guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too, by the sound of things.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church. As for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
So, this giant statue.
Will be about 2 stories high.
Dude. You can be a fan, but it's nice to have your own life. Just speaking from experience.
But it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbara Sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our everlasting love. So, what do you think?
You need to put a stop to all
A
this
level-headed
immediately.
adult? More like a dunder-headed infant.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Favonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing!
Okay. I got it. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you. I gotta go.
I wonder what happens if I chose the wrong answers here. Like if I told him, go right ahead. She'll love it. Would I then get to see a cutscene of Barber just like freaking out from a giant flower monster in her backyard? Ellen DeGeneres one, let's see what you need.
We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I want to offer some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Bebonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman, talented and always gets the job done.
I guess this is the one
Honest,
that
kind,
Venti
gentle,
says
not
think
to
it
mention-
through.
Alright, we get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited.
Yeah, she thick.
This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just the bouquet and the poem. I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
Wait a second. It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name. She's so busy, I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me. But then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion? Oh, what should I do?
No rush. Mull it over. In any case, it's totally up to you. Is it more important to you for her to remember the person who sent her the flowers? Or for her to simply feel respected and loved?
I never thought about it that way. The important thing is how I feel. That's taken care of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Will do.
Oh my goodness, how many people do you gotta talk to? This is like all of Mondstadt. Oh no, wait. I get to talk. Okay. 3 people. That's fair.
Tone deaf bard. We dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
Seems like my gestures weren't always translated into the advice I intended to give. I guess I need to work on my communication for next time.
Next time.
So, who else needs some help around here?
Oof, do we have
What
to
are
do
you
it again
three up
because
to?
we got one wrong?
Mind if I get in on the action?
Kaia!
Kaia,
Are
that
you
was
also here for romantic guidance?
really promiscuous.
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Still, don't you have other business to attend to?
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
Huh? Kaia, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
Yeah.
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
How come? You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course!
What are you
When the
planning,
door comes
Kaia?
knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And as your student, may I make some reasonable demands?
Aha! Paimon knew there was more to it.
Demands? Let's hear them.
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises. Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our
So,
teacher correct the
I get to
poems
go
we
to a
compose.
festival and do
You mean
homework?
Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Oh.
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Or to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through. More fun for everyone involved, don't you think? What do you say?
I feel like Kaia's knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. Huh, this is indeed a vital step. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor. Congratulations, Kaia! Your demands have been accepted.
As I expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horses. I have a demand for you, too.
Cool! A coercion contest!
Showdown between the
I will pay
pros.
special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windbloom Festival exclusive apple bloom cider should do the trick. What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms and all, that shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities. Still, one bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa!
Oh, if only I could have paid for my college with
Jeez, give him an inch and I'll
beer.
take a mile.
Would have been real nice.
Please, please.
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out of his pocket? And whose names are those?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus, Kaia, Bennett. Oh, present!
Trial by fire. Young Bennett is the most passionate of adventurers. He is also by far the least fortunate. So infamous his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him, yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventure burns on. Come on, there's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Wow, Bennett's really fired up for this.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry.
Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
My dear students, in a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition.
Oh, great.
After
Venti's
class, I would
techniques
like
for
every one
love.
of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcomed.
A quick question, sir. Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties?
Ah, what an amazing
Think
festival.
of it as an
Collecting
initiation into
homework.
Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windbloom Festival. I'm going to great lengths here to make sure you're a part of the festivities. Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
Good. In that case, when Kaia's finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to
Oh,
try
thank
them out.
God, do I actually get to play some of the game? Oh, please, yes, drop me from as high as you can. Wait, what? Where am I supposed to... Floral freefall, that's what I want. Yeah, you're right here. Doop doop a doop a doo doo. Just in case, I'll grab the one who must not be named. Lizzie, alright, rings a bell. You're in charge of fun stuff, yay! Outside the city walls, introduce some activities. Bullseye balloons? No, I wanted to do free. Sounds enticing. No worries. Location, do it yourself. Thanks for the explanation. Wait. Okay. Different balloons produce different effects. Green will award points. Orange is a bouquet, will do a large number of points. So you want to do orange.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
The celebration balloons will explode and destroy surrounding balloons when popped, while the similar heartbreak balloon will deduct points. Okay, so hit the heart balloons, the heartbreak balloons off limits. Yep, sounds simple enough. You can also enter Bullseye with co-op. Hooray, I can play with all the friends I don't have. Okay, but hey there, have you tried any? I'll check them out in a what is going on in a moment. Yeah, sounds like I'd enjoy that. Please let me drop out of the air. All right. Okay, I'm touching daisy balls. Let's go. To obtain points. Collect different types of balls to obtain different points. Green fluorescent balls are worth 35. Yellow balls or orange balls are worth 200. And the finish line garline is worth 400. A sign from that. You can also enter with co-op. Alright, this I do want to do. Dusty balloons? Huh? Is that the challenge? Or is it these? Do I just pick the one with the most rewards? Is there anything different here? Or do I just do all of them? Okay. Dusty balloons explode, hindering visions. Go to challenge? Oh, okay. So then I have to go all the way over to the Falcon Coast to try it. I think that's closer. All right, let's find some flower balls. Actually, do I end an episode without doing anything? Except for getting homework? And do like a separate episode for each. Yeah, that's probably the smarter thing. I don't want these things to get too long. So, I guess that's it for this episode. If you are making wishes for the Venti banner, which I have opted not to just for you guys and the content I want to create, I will pass on Venti, even though I really would like them.
When the
and save up for the Rosaria banner. So if you're really interested in that, tune in when Rosaria comes around. I'll make a couple wishes in that. I'll try not to get the 5-star because I'm also not that interested in Tartaglia, and there's some other 5 stars I would really like right after that. So best of luck in all your wishes, and I hope you get all the booty ye desire. See Briney out.